Okay, look like that video. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter about all little crazy stuff. Yeah. So we'll have part one of part two. So here's the tracking number. It's recording. Here's the tracking number. It shows to be 957113484236050505260. It was processed 02/19/2026, and it shows United States Postal Service 7205 Alameda Road, Houston, Texas. The amount paid was $33.50 total. So let's go in here. Games they playing. Any attorney, any member in Congress will tell you they are out of there. When you represent something to Congress, you will have in advance made sure that there was nothing pending in the courts in Houston. You will have checked with the clerks of the district courts, and you will have checked with the courts, the Court of Appeals, to see if anything was pending contesting this election. That's what you would have done. You're not gonna represent. Why was you? How you know it wasn't pending? Well, you were wrong. So at best, you escape criminal charges. Hello. Hello, ma'am. Okay, so can you tell me you all's policy regarding what kind of do I have on this? Can you track that and tell me why it's still in Houston? And I need to resend a copy of this. I'm gonna sign it. And do I get my money back? And I understand you all still guaranteed.
It's guaranteed. It has to be delivered before we can give you a refund, so we can see what day they deliver.
No. Here's the problem. Just like with what's the other competitor, FedEx? They've already missed the date that it was supposed to be delivered. So you see the problem now?
No, what I'm telling you, what our policy is, we have to wait until it says it's been delivered. So I'm gonna track it and see.
Okay. Okay, but.
And then once it's been delivered, we can give you a refund.
Okay, but I need this is what I need to do though. This is what I was trying to get to. I need this to go, because I don't know what it's a deadline. I need this to go instead of. I mean, I can't I can't rely on that.
Okay,
I need this to go
okay.
on with that with payment that's been paid.
So once it's been delivered,
That's not what I'm saying.
okay, so no, we can't do it like that. You
Okay,
have to
can I
pay
get a
for that.
supervisor because this is going to
She's gonna
Congress.
tell you the same thing I'm telling you.
I understand, man, but
She's trying to get those carriers out on the streets, so.
Okay, can
it's
she-
gonna be a while.
oh, okay.
Let me check. We'll go from there.
Yes, ma'am.
You need Amazon?
Yeah, it shows on my end when I went online. Still in Houston. The United States can't be given that type of bad name. The post office. Overnight delivery means just that.
You did this on the 19th.
Yes, ma'am. What is it that they use that they're not supposed to be?
Yeah, we print everything out now.
Okay, with this woman on Alameda,
They're not supposed to be using it. Yeah, it doesn't have any update.
that's
When
that
was this? 19th.
21st. It was supposed to been where it needed to go.
Yeah.
And that's the issue. It was
Yeah,
yesterday.
I don't have it's not showing you the update.
Exactly. So that's why I say maybe the supervisor can understand. Then I have a copy. Maybe you all can do it correctly because maybe they didn't know what they were doing. But this has to be in Congress by Monday.
Okay, so you would have to mail that, and if you want to talk to the supervisor, go to the blue door, ring the bell, but like I'm telling you, trying to get the carriers out. It's
No,
gonna be
what
a
you mean
while.
out? It's been this, ma'am. That was gone from Alameda on Thursday. Wait a minute, Thursday? Yes, on Thursday. So what do you mean get the carriage out?
No, I mean the supervisor's trying to get the carriers
Here out.
out.
Okay.
So she may not have time to come to the door right now.
And that's what I'm getting at. So
Yeah, but she
I don't
would
want to
have
hold
to,
your line
she would
up.
have to approve this. I
Okay,
can't give
okay,
you a
that's
refund.
fine. I don't want a refund. I just want to mail
Yeah,
this.
but that's
The
the
same
same
thing.
thing, yeah.
Okay, so knock on the door.
Ring the bell.
Okay. People have bad understanding. I was taught first make sure it's called a Rogerian appeal. First understand what people are saying fully. Then that avoids eliminates. Hey, hi. She told me not going to be bail supervisor.
Supervisor?
Yeah.
She's not there. She's not there. She's with carriers. They are moving stuff back and forth.
Okay, well, I need to speak with her.
What is this about?
This about me paying my money to get something to Congress, and it's not, haven't gotten it there.
It's about you paying what?
I submitted a package to go overnight,
Right.
and it didn't get there. So
Okay. Hang on.
okay. Okay, so people, do you want to continue to use the United States Postal Service? Just think if you had to get something to the courts and somebody's on death row, they finna be put to death, and the United States Postal Service is dropping the ball, so the person's put to death. No, can't drop the ball.
Okay, what you gonna do? Put your name right here?
No, I need to wait till she she come here. No, this is tell her this. I'm a federal candidate running for Congress. I need to speak with her.
I'm not gonna tell her.
Yes.
What's your name? What's your name?
My name, yes, sir.
Sorry.
I'm running for Congress.
What's up, baby?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Y'all got some big tape? Big tape. Cause I think, for one, I'll deal with this for weeks.
All right, hang on. Big tape.
That's my name, sir.
That's your name?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm out. Okay. So, this is 2026. If this was like 1982, it would be more professional, it would be more organized, and it would be more pleasant, more peaceful. So, okay, contested in verse Court of Appeals of Texas. I kind of feel like what Moses must have been going through dealing with them people that he dealt with, resisting, pushing back. Okay, and contested in First Court of Appeals of Texas 01-26-00111-CV N. Runner Dwayne Whitfield. The docket will show online. Docket shows file in that court. It wasn't like filed as an original proceeding just there. At first it went to a administrative district judge. So that was well before the day it was filed, Friday before election day. So what they do, why would you tell Congress that the election was not contest filed Friday, 30 January 2026. So I'm having to pay to get it mailed again because you give me my money back because you are playing these silly games. So I'll get that money back. I'll just re-mail it. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Originally, hey,
Okay, we give her your message. Where did the package go to though? Is it in
Can
Houston or
she-
is it going out of town?
it was for Friday. No,
To where?
to Washington D.C. the
Oh,
Congress.
that's where it's going to? Oh, okay.
Yes.
So is there a problem over there?
No. Over where? Whose problem?
The delivery people over there?
Over where?
In Washington?
No, it never left Houston.
Never? Up till now? You have the tracking
No,
number?
let's slow it down.
Okay.
Yes, I have the tracking number.
Okay.
Yes, I have the tracking number.
Bring it over here
Yes.
to the front.
Okay. Yes, I have the tracking number.
Oh, she said she's tracking. Oh. Sorry about that.
That's
I was
fine.
gonna track it, like she said she already tracked it for you.
Right.
It hasn't left it. Okay, so wait for a supervisor. We already told her you waiting.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, right. May I help you over here?
Okay. So, people, A lot of you cannot commit a fraud upon a court. You represent something as a fact to Congress, it better be a fact. He would not have been seated had Christian Menifee and that other member, I think his name is Doggett, not stood up and themselves and presented themselves in the well, whatever that is, saying that I would ask for unanimous consent that the gentleman, Christian Menifee, the Honorable Christian Menifee, however, all that old silly stuff, be permitted to take the oath. There is no contest and whatever he said, I don't know his words, but it's on the record of Congress showing that that is not true. He's unseated instantly. Whether, let's say that I don't even prevail, Congress had to have the jurisdiction, and her members in the House had to have the congressional authority. They don't have congressional power. Congress gets that, and Congress got her congressional power from her mama, the United States Constitution. Her mama gave her power, and in this sense, she didn't get it. That's why Prince say, show him a boy who stays in school and he'll show you a boy where. So here's an example of the cash, what you saw. That was like $420 plus two $1 bills, and that is the medium of exchange. Look at the paper as a means of obtaining a service. It's not wealth. Yeah, people take people's lives. On Thursday was probably the, let me see, so it says here 2/19, whatever that date was, so that was Thursday. February 2026, and it was supposed to reach Congress the next day, Friday, be delivered Friday. Never left Houston. Why is that? So go online to this, and you'll see it's still in Houston. Houston held it. I'm letting Congress know Houston held it. I will be calling Congress. I'll be sending them it as an email. So people, I just want you to use your mind. Start using your mind, and when they start telling you things about being a conspiracy theorist, you in the last days you're well advised to be one. Somebody do you some harm because you buying into the foolishness. And so just question how that sounds, the importance of this document, and you dropping the ball. But like I say, when I went into the building, 1919 Smith Street, the woman was in there. They knew. I called before I came. I told them I was on my way. They said okay. So it appears that they were not going to answer the door. You can't just walk into the office. It's locked. Hello. Doing fine, thank you. The door is locked. So I just happened to, at the right moment, walk up, and they were just happening to get ready to come out, and it's like, damn, he's here. And the timing was perfect. So they couldn't, like, had I been too soon or too late, then they were probably just not gonna answer the door. You can't see back there. It's like a lobby. Oh, I'll publish a picture. They refuse to sign for anything. Hello. So this would allow Christian Menifee to say that he never received anything from me, because what's your proof? But I was recording them on audio, and I got a picture to show, my phone will show I was there. So he has 30 days to respond. If he doesn't, he's out of there by default. He's out of there. So they real fucked up. How you but you didn't told Congress, man, you people, he was sworn in on the premise that nobody's challenging contesting this election, and Congress was led to believe that they had canvassed him and declared him the winner. Nobody done that. Nobody had declared Christian Menifee the winner. Monday, he was elected. Okay, let's choose our terms more carefully. The votes that the Harris County clerk reported showed him to be the one that had the most votes. What she reports is unofficial. It doesn't mean anything. It means nothing in the eyes of the law. The commissioner's court gets that, and they tally the votes. They do that, and when they come to the sum that this is what it is, because they the only one that have the authority to declare he is a elected or member elect. They had not done that, but they represented it in Congress as if he were, and that they had done that, and that the certificate of election was simply being delayed. Listen to the words and notice how they framed that. And his his certificate of election has not arrived. Of course it has not arrived because he does. And then AI complete that thought. Of course it hasn't arrived because the canvassing authority had not met until February 10 of 2026, and then they canvassed him and declared that he was the official winner. Now it became official. And then it goes to Governor Greg Abbott, and because that did not happen, there was no certificate of election that was ever coming until that occurred. So you see the games they play, that is a fraud upon Congress, because you got Congress thinking that he had been certified. He had never been certified. They seated a private citizen, and now they see the goddamn, they see what's gonna happen.